Hanoi.
Good morning, welcome to day 4 on a 2-week trip around North Vietnam. It is currently 6:30 a.m. in the morning. Way too early for us, to be honest. We're off to Trang An boat tours, which is the #1 thing to do in Ninh Binh. So let's get outside, it's freezing cold, let's hop on the bike and we'll see you there.
If you've been following along our North Vietnam series, then you would have seen that 2 videos ago we attempted to visit Trang An. However, it was way too busy, so this video is take 2. As Tom just mentioned, this boat tour is one of the top things to do in Ninh Binh, as well as the boat tour in Tam Coc, which we actually did yesterday. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you go and check out our last video. But during this one, we'll be visiting 3 temples and 3 caves, including the longest one in Ninh Binh, all via these beautiful rock formations. It'll actually be really good to compare both Trang An and Tam Coc, and maybe see if one is better than the other. But of course, it wouldn't be a daily vlog without something going wrong, and today's fail was whilst we were editing. We somehow managed to lose all the content from the start of the boat tour, which is super annoying, but we still have plenty of good clips from all the beautiful scenery of the trip. So let's start at our first stop in this beautiful temple.
Randomly in this beautiful temple, there is a rocking horse. Kind of a rocking. Is it a rocking horse? Maybe not. It's just a horse on wheels. Beautiful nonetheless. Very nice. Very good for stop #1.
We tried to ask if this was the longest cave, but she didn't quite understand, so it was last minute we've just found out.
It is, yeah. 1 kilometer long. And the roofs are so
low.
Whoa.
I could touch the ceiling.
I feel like you have to duck.
Yeah.
Wow.
So cool though.
You don't want to be claustrophobic going through here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't say that now.
Oh my god, you actually do have to duck.
It's so like low. That looks pretty over there.
So nice.
You'll be pleased to know, guys, that we have just made it out of the cave. It took a while, actually.
Yeah, for me it was maybe a little touch too long.
But we are alive.
Yeah.
Stop #2. We've got to walk to this one. And I think it's on a little island. Hello! Anyway, so we're on a little island, as you can tell.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Yeah, and it's just another temple. But it looks really cool. Let's go and have a look inside. There is another horse on wheels here, so that must mean something. Maybe it's more significant than what we thought. I'm doing tours if you want to book in. TK tours.
We went on TK tours in Koh Samui.
I know, yeah, we did.
We
was
did.
it a good time? We came prepared on this trip, and I advise that you do the same as well. We got some snacks, breakfast, and we got some bottles of water. So they don't actually. It's not really advised. It's not really advertised that you can buy drinking everywhere.
Yeah,
We brought all this with us.
yeah, but you can buy stuff on the way. Each place we've been to, it's been like a little shop. Each place we've been to so far, but it is 3 hours long, so I think you're going to want some food. So far, the difference with the Tam Coc boat trip to the Trang An one, so they row using their hands here. If you watched yesterday's video, you would have seen they row using their feet. So that's probably the main difference. I think scenery is it's different, but it's still very beautiful.
Yeah, so scenery's.
It's more.
I don't know. It's pretty much the same. There's more vegetation and
Yeah, it's
there's a lot
bushy,
more green.
and it's higher, whereas before it was on yesterday's
No
one.
rice fields.
Rice fields, it was
But
low.
they weren't complete, were they?
Yeah, but it was stunning though. I mean, even
It was
this
beautiful,
is
yeah.
gorgeous.
Losing track of time.
Fourth and final stop, and it's another temple.
Another temple.
Can't get enough of the temples out here, though. They are beautiful. This one here, the one in front of us, and then in the distance you can see that one just here that's floating in the middle of the water, which looks pretty cool.
Oh, that's the photo that you see if you type in Ninh Binh. That's the temple that you'd always see in the photos, actually.
I think that's what this tour is all about, is that floating temple.
That whole 3 hours of that one temple.
Yeah. Got another horse. Really need to find out why they have horses in temples.
Okay, I think we're going to get back on the boat now, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, but after a year and a half of travelling around Asia, I'm a tiny bit templed out. I don't feel like
We've seen many temples over our
yeah,
time.
and they're very beautiful and
They're
they're
lovely.
great, but I just don't feel like I need to see any more at the moment.
No, we don't know all of the history and culture as
Yeah.
well as maybe what we should do.
We have learned quite a bit in Thailand, which was quite
Yeah,
nice. But yeah, I think we're ready to get on the boat and go back now.
Let's go.
Ciao. Last and final cave. Our 3-hour tour is nearly up. I feel like it's gone fairly quick.
Yeah, it has gone quite quick actually, hasn't it?
Can you believe Tom's short little arms can touch the roof? The end is in sight.
Wow, that was 3 hours almost on the dot. Maybe just a little bit shorter actually. That was good fun. Definitely recommend it. Was it as good as Tam Coc? I'd probably say you see a lot more on this one. And it's the same price.
Yeah, so it's $250 for all routes
per person.
per person. $250 for all routes. So yeah, you pay the price and you can choose whether to do the shortest one, the longer one, all the different routes. We chose to do route 3, which
They
they
all
say is the
recommend,
best.
yeah.
They all recommend
I asked
it.
the lady at the ticket counter, she said route 3.
Yeah, I think in terms of like, we obviously said earlier on, like difference with it's Tam Coc, they use a pizza row, so if you want to see that, got that. Other than that, I find it quite similar. I couldn't tell you which one's better. I think they're just very slightly different.
Yeah, you just see more on this one, I think. You go through the longest
Yeah.
cave, 3 caves, 3 temples, get off. The other one
Yeah.
you don't get off, you just stay on it. So
But if
Yeah.
you do come to this one, you have to come early,
yeah,
because even now it's getting busier.
yeah, it's get very busy
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's go back to the hotel.
Well, it is time to check out. Look at us in our matching Patagonias if you haven't seen that already. It's time to check out. We are fully checked out of our homestay, which is this one behind us right here. Lovely view. But we do have a couple of hours to kill before the taxi comes. So we've decided to jump on the free bikes that I think all of the homestays offer here in Tam Coc and go for a cycle somewhere around those mountains. So let's go. All is well until you get a flat tire. God damn. Back to the hotel, swap the bikes, then back out on the road.
In circles, but I'm still on the ground. It's a dizzying day.
We weren't too sure what road to take. There was a road going back into town, and we chose to take the off the beaten track road, quite literally. It's very bumpy, a lot of gravel, but it is so beautiful. It looks like there's lots of really small local farms, but it's stunning. Like, we are completely in the countryside here, aren't we?
Yeah, surrounded by rocks and mountains.
We're gonna have to remember our way back.
Yeah, true.
I got the curtains up. I guess it would be nice if you could interrupt. It's a day like this.
So we just pulled over and we've got ourselves a Coke Zero as always, and we're going to end the video here, but before we do, we thought we'd just quickly review Tam Coc. We've been here for 3 nights and 4 days, so we thought we'd give you our opinion before we hop on our limousine back to Hanoi.
Yes, I think for me, as I said a couple of videos ago when we first got here, it's definitely different to what I expected. I was expecting completely rural countryside with just a few restaurants and cafes scattered around. I didn't expect it to be quite as built up as it was, and I actually didn't realise Ninh Binh was actually a city as well until we drove through it last night. Maybe that was just me being naive. I just thought it was complete countryside. So I'm glad that we did the Tam Coc boat ride yesterday, so in yesterday's video. That was really good, because I was just saying to Tom just now, I actually think I might have preferred that one to the one today. The one today was amazing, but I think 3 hours sat on the boat is quite a long time, and after you've sort of seen the views, you've kind of seen it, whereas the one that we did here yesterday, that was only an hour and a half. So yeah, what about you?
Yeah, similar feeling. I definitely thought it was a lot more remote, but that's complete naivety going into this trip, which has its positives and negatives, I guess. But yeah, it's very touristy, tons of backpackers here and whatnot. But again, that doesn't really surprise me. I probably agree on the boat tour. I think the Tam Coc one was better. They're both the same price.
Yeah.
And this one's a lot less busier as well.
Yeah, and we got a boat to ourselves.
And we had a boat to ourselves, and they row with their feet, which is an interesting thing to witness. So I would definitely advise that. And then time-wise, yeah, I think 2 days is plenty. There is a lot to do, but you can squeeze it in 2 days. 3 days will probably make things a little bit more comfortable. We've been in it for 4. Definitely don't need 4 days. We've had afternoons just completely chilling in our hotel and doing nothing. So yeah, probably 2 to 3 days is the ideal time. All in all, really nice. Would recommend it to anybody coming still. So now we're going to board our minibus, or they call it limousine over here, back to Hanoi. It sounds a lot more luxurious than it actually is. To be fair, it is actually quite luxurious.
It's quite nice.
They've got big comfy seats, individual seats. That does have a massage button and like a thing, but it didn't work on the way here. So
Yeah, I think they've got chargers as well.
Chargers and stuff like that. So it's pretty convenient. On the way here, we booked it through our hotel in Hanoi, and it cost us $11 US dollars each. And then on the way back, we booked it here in a booking tour, and it was £7.50 each. So pretty much the same, I think, with the dollar conversion. I think
it's slightly cheaper.
Slightly cheaper here.
Round. Yeah.
But that's because we did book it through our hotel. I always find that booking through hotels is a little bit more expensive. So, but yeah, all in all, a really good time in Tam Coc. It's been our first destination on this 2-week trip around North Vietnam. We're heading back to Hanoi now, and then tomorrow we're getting picked up super early to go somewhere new. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video, and we'll see you in the morning. Bye.
Bye.